So remember that story about that WNBA 304 that found her true value? Well, it looks like, just as I predicted, it's starting a chain reaction. Other sports 304s are also following her lead. Former Australian tennis star announces divorce and sets up OnlyFans account. Life happens. I wonder if the divorce and the OnlyFans are related. I'm just being a crazy conspiracy theorist. Former Australian tennis player revealed she is divorcing her ex-Australian Football League player husband while teasing her newly created OnlyFans in a bizarre video on Wednesday. Did she record it with her husband? So Arina Rodionova took to her Instagram account to share a separation from Ty Vickery after 9 years of marriage, shortly after being eliminated from the Australian Open. Hey guys, we have a quick announcement to make. We're getting divorced. Oh yeah, so she did do it with her husband, or ex-husband rather. Now, Vickery smiled as he sat in the background holding a half-eaten banana. As long as you don't pull a TJ with that banana, okay? You got to be very careful about it. So life happens. We have lots of love for each other, but sometimes that's just not enough. So you know what this translates to? He claims he loves me, but he also doesn't want me to do OnlyFans. So clearly he's not willing to support me with everything I want to do. Yeah, cucked. No, I think this is the opposite of cucked, I believe. I think the reason they're getting divorced was probably because of the OnlyFans. He didn't want her to do it. She went along with it anyway. So he's like, fine, I'm out. Unless that's not what happened, like that's the opposite of a cuck. Yeah, that's a guy that refuses to be cucked. Right, the couple has been separated for a year with their family and friends knowing, but wanted to share the divorce news with her 25,000 social media followers. We're good with each other, wish each other the best, Vickery added. Yeah, that's until the divorce happens and it's in court for like 5 years and you lose everything. I mean, hopefully it'll actually be an amicable divorce. Rodionova awkwardly brought her hand back to Vickery, who placed the banana in her hand as the two burst out into laughter. Rodionova who followed up her video post on Instagram story from a plane. Bye, Straya. Love you always, she wrote, saying she spared her followers by going through a breakup without sharing inspirational quotes. Okay, now this, I will actually have to give her some respect for this. Most modern whammons would have been milking that year of separation for views, for drama. She actually didn't. I'm impressed. For all of her other dumb decisions, this is commendable. That's not what most modern 304s would have done. Now, the 35-year-old Russian-born tennis player was eliminated from the Australian Open qualifiers earlier this month in a straight set loss to German Evelis. The couple were married in December, current year -10 hours after Rodionova won a wildcard spot in the current year -9 Australian Open qualifying tournament. Before launching the OnlyFans account, several recent Instagram posts featuring Rodionova in risque poses and other racy acts. Oh, that's actually good marketing right there. So she was trying to warm up her audience. Hey, you want to see more? Well, you're going to have to become a tier 3 sub over on OnlyFools. Rumors of the divorce began spreading around her fans when she announced the creation of her adult fan site on January 12th. The good news for everyone who's asking, my OnlyFans account was confirmed, so here we go. Let's do this, she wrote in an Instagram post. Yeah, I love how her fans were actually smart enough to realize, like, hey, wait a minute. There's no way her husband was okay with this, right? Surely they have to be getting a divorce, right? Yeah, I guess so. I guess her husband decided to not be a cuck. In her bio on the site, Rodionova calls herself a tennis player, but a fun one. Rodionova's career change may have been influenced by a fan who pointed out she can make better money off the court. You know what? If that's true, props to her for actually doing the research and realizing that the fan was right. Oh, man, that was probably one of those gooner fans that just wanted to see her naked. and was maybe half jokingly said, "Hey, you can make more money on OnlyFools than you do playing tennis, right? I look at this WNBA player, made more money in 1 year than her entire career." And then to his surprise, she was like, that actually seems like a good idea. Let's try it. Stop with tennis. You'll make more money on OnlyFools, she said during a vlog appearance last year, calling it the best compliment of the year. Rodionova's singles career saw little success, but she made it to the quarterfinals of the Australian Open in both women's and mixed doubles. Last year, at 34 years old, Rodionova became the oldest woman to make the top 100, earning a 97 spot in the women's singles ranking. Rodionova was the highest-ranked Australian woman during a short-lived run in the top 100. She's currently ranked 184 in the WTA rankings. Yeah, if you're a pro athlete, let's just ignore, whammons the wall. Let's ignore all of that, because this applies to men as well. If you're a pro athlete, mid-30s are like, you're basically the 80-year-old boomer in any other job. Yeah, mid-30s is pretty much the end for you. A very, very rare few athletes can keep going into their early 40s, but that is exceptionally rare. At least when it comes to top-level competitive at the global stage athletes. Well, once you hit mid-30s, your career's pretty much done. So if you're an athlete, you need to have something else planned. If you want to stay in the sport, become a fucking coach. Like, that's what a lot of these athletes do. Once they're not active anymore, they become a coach of some kind. But you definitely need a plan for something. Now, of course, there's like the one pro athlete that happens to listen to me already, ready to debunk me. Well, this one guy was going into his 50s, so I'll be fine. So one guy out of what, 10,000? You think that's going to be you? Well, best of luck. Maybe it will be. Most likely not, though. I'm not saying you should give up on your pro athlete career, by the way. All I'm saying is when you start your pro athlete career, you should already be planning for what you do after. Like, if you're already the one in a couple thousand that becomes pro in the first place, you've already made that. So the next thing you need to focus on is, okay, so my career is probably only going to last like maybe 10 years. What do I do after that? All I'm saying is have a fucking plan, because you're not going to be doing this pro athlete thing until you're 80. You're going to do it probably until you're mid-30s, and then you'll be in the minor leagues at best, making peanuts compared to what you used to in your prime. So while you're in your prime, use that money, invest it wisely. Maybe buy up some businesses that'll give you money when you exit. Do something.